So I just saw a breakdown overview of Trump's address to the country or whatever he was talking about. And I honestly, I've said this before, I will never, ever, when I say ever, never, forgive the people who allowed this man to get back in office. Like, how, he just be straight up lying. How do you just straight up lie when you, even your own people are coming out and saying that what you pretty much is saying is a lie? How, like, he actively be lying. He just says stuff, and it's just like, he don't know he could be fact checked. But the problem is, the people that still support him don't fact check. They're just willfully ignorant, and he loves that, and he plays on that. It still bothers me. It still bothers me because we have to deal with this for so much longer. Why would y'all do this to me? What did I ever do to anybody to for us to have this president again? What did us as the sane, educated citizens, what did we do to y'all, the ones who voted for him? What do we do to y'all to make us have to go through this? Because he just be lying. He just be lying. Every time a tragedy happens, he's so unserious. He don't even know how to be professional and just give a professional, heartfelt message when something tragic happens. He literally just can't do nothing professionally. He just can't do it. It's funny, but it's really not funny. It's really not funny. But all I could do is laugh at this point. Like, all I could do is watch this man and just laugh. All you can do is laugh to keep from crying, because we have to deal with this for how much longer? And it's only December of 2025. He joined January 2025. Y'all, I'm probably gonna be complaining about this man for the next 3 years, so get used to it, honestly.
The white MAGA came out openly. After leaving MAGA, they wanted Americans to forgive them. They wanted the whole community, because they feel distressed. Some of them are depressed because they feel that they are the ones who have caused harm to Americans. And I picked a reaction from black Americans who feel that is the first step. Leaving MAGA is the first step, but there's a lot that we still need to fight for as a society. So don't ask for forgiveness when we still have a society that is still embedded with racism. There's still a segregation in healthcare, in education, and everywhere else that the whites and blacks are involved. The blacks still don't have their space. So you can't tell us to forgive you while your president, the president you highly campaigned for, has been making racial remarks that are demeaning the black culture. For instance, when Bad Bunny performed, he dismissed that and termed it with the racial remarks. So that is something you have to first end for us, is when you can ask for forgiveness. So I want you to continue watching how the black Americans reacted to that, and let's delve on it later. If you're watching us for the first time, kindly consider making your subscription. Let's watch.
You know who fucked over the goddamn economy? White men, white women, Latino men, Latino women, a sprinkle of black men, and a pinch of black women. You fucked us over. And TikTok, please do not try to strike me for any racial slurs, because none of that happened. I haven't said anything bad about them, but they fucking voted for Trump. The way I described them is called a descriptive. It is not a racial fucking slur. And if you keep fucking with me, TikTok, I'm going to go over there to Elon's fucking Twitter where I can say the fuck what I want to say. Now, with that being said, they have fucked over the goddamn economy, because if you go down on Bourbon Street right now, it looks like a tumbleweed will roll down that motherfucker in a nanosecond. It's dead down there. And granted, it's 100 degrees in Louisiana, but it's usually not this bad. People don't flock to Louisiana in the summer because it's too goddamn hot. But it's not usually this bad. And you won't see anything down there on Bourbon Street right now but homeless people and rats. That's it. And it's a domino effect because that hurts the whole goddamn city when we live on tourism. Some cities actually live on tourism. Trump, and you fucked us over. Trump and you motherfuckers that voted for Trump, you have fucked us over. Because no, I don't work in the tourism business. I don't work in that field, and I don't work in the service industry. But it's a domino fucking effect because those people that live in this goddamn city can't bring their dogs to the veterinarian. They can't take their dogs to get things done that they would normally do because they're not making any goddamn money because you stupid motherfuckers, you ball mouths motherfucker voted for Trump. You did. And I will never forgive nor forget any of you motherfuckers that voted for Trump because you have fucked us all over for the next 4 years, maybe beyond that, because it's going to take a while for the Democrats to reel us back in to some sort of sanity and safety. Now run your stupid ball mouth bastard along. That's me laughing like you ball mouth motherfuckers. Tell you.
People mad at me because I said black folks ain't letting the N-word slide. And we not. We not letting it slide. Stay mad. Y'all can stay mad. See, I think the problem is that traditionally black people have been very forgiving. Black Americans have been very forgiving. Our culture is Christianity, and it's been turn the other cheek and all of that. And we're not doing that no more. Okay? We're like a scapegoat in a family, in a narcissistic family unit that woke up and decided they're not taking it no more. And if that makes us the villain, so be it. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. I really don't care. I don't care. Because we've been taking it for far too long. Far too long. People do stuff to us and we supposed to apologize. Like, what? We're supposed to just be like, oh, it's okay, we understand. No, we don't understand. I don't care what your reason is. I don't care if you got a disability. I don't care. I've taken it for far too long. It's over. We're not forgiving no more.
So you left MAGA, and I suppose what you're expecting or what you want is congratulations, but I need y'all to understand that leaving MAGA is not enough. Leaving MAGA is the bare minimum. Being non-racist, non-homophobic, non-xenophobic, and non-anti-black is going to take a lot more work and deconstructing of the ideology you have subscribed to and been indoctrinated into since birth by being an American. So, okay, you left MAGA, congratulations. Now is where the hard work starts. Next is accountability. Is you taking accountability for the actions and the ideology that you believed in and how it harmed Black and brown and marginalized communities. If you have yet to start your journey of deconstructing those things, then you are not any better off than you were when you were in MAGA. And I, as a Black woman, am not inclined to forgive you nor trust you. I need proof. I need to see you actually physically doing the hard, uncomfortable work to change that ideology that you were subscribed to. Because leaving something when it really harms you may not be easy, but you know what's harder to do in this America? But what's harder is living this life, living this existence in Trump's America, Trump Crow 2026, as a Black, brown, indigenous, queer, immigrant, or marginalized person. And it's so bold of you to say that you did not know this is what you were voting for.
Speaking from experience here, I had no idea what I was voting for.
Because what I hear when you say that is that I have no Black women in my proximity that I cared enough to listen to. Because, baby, Black women, we were screaming it till the bitter end and have been ever since. So it's not that you didn't know, it's just that you didn't care to believe Black women when we warned you, because we have impeccable pattern recognition and we tried to tell you how to pass the open book test. And the craziest part about that is us doing that was not only to help ourselves, but also to help you, white women. And now that everything we warned y'all about years ago is coming to pass, is coming to light, is coming to fruition, now you want to leave MAGA. Well, congratulations, I guess. Let's see where you take it from here. And as you walk through life in your newfound freedom from the cult, please remember that you are still indoctrinated. You still have ideologies that need to be worked on and dismantled. And still remember that Black women do not owe you acceptance. We do not owe you our trust. We are not obligated to forgive you or trust you, nor are we obligated to hold your hand while you go through this uncomfortable season of your life. Because had you listened to Black women in the first place, we wouldn't be here. So congratulations, I guess. Welcome to the reality the rest of us have been living for generations.
There's still nothing to smile about being a black American, because the society still has no space for the blacks. There's no full space for the blacks in the society because of the continued regime repression and continued racism culture, where whites are made to believe that they are superior than the blacks. So it is the first step for the MAGA to realize that voting for a racial president, a president that is more skewed towards defending the whites than the blacks, was a mistake. I brought a video that showed how the MAGA are asking for forgiveness. Some of them were crying, saying that we did bad by doing this, and we regret that. We regret standing strong as MAGA in defense of this regime that is now not showing their willingness to transform America into a society we yearned for. So, as blacks, there's a lot still needed from the white man, because we can't have a society where racism is still a talk of the day. Then you say that living MAGA is a false solution. No, living MAGA is the first step. That is why no one is caring about your regrets. No one is caring about how you feel after leaving MAGA, or how okay, what you need after leaving MAGA. No one is caring about that. All you care about is you made a mistake, and the mistake is still with us. The whites, that is you, the white MAGA, are still advancing racial segregation, and you're still causing all these economic repressions and challenges that America is facing currently. So we need to see results. We don't need to see your tears, because the tears are not bringing any solution. That is how black Americans feel, because they feel that the whites are still oppressing them. Even the current regime is not opening opportunities for the black Americans. So that is the message that I've picked today. I want you to share your thought in the comment section. Tell us what you feel about it also. And do not forget to subscribe. I always ask you to make a subscription, because that is how we continue to interact deeply and delve into these issues that are of concern to the world. So subscribe. You can also like and share this video for it to reach several people. So thank you for tuning in. Let's meet when we bring another video.